So how long is SmackDown nowadays? 2 hours?
I don't know. I quit watching as soon as we got done.
It
I
didn't
got
even,
tired of.
it didn't even sound good. Except the Cody Rhodes promo.
Oh,
Phone books. He can read a phone book. Be entertaining. I like that line.
910-326-4099.
Dow. Buy the merch. I like Dustin Rhodes. I like his story too, battled the drugs, came back, still doing his thing.
Let's try to turn this a little.
He's one of the best stars AEW has, really.
That's sad, though. That's sad.
It is sad, but I mean, he's still moving. And Billy Gunn, he's still in great shape.
Billy Gunn's probably one of the better stars they have, too.
Yeah.
Open. Let's see if I can chat. Write a video description for a YouTube video titled. I'll try to give this video a good description, see if it leads some more likes. What's going on, y'all? What's he saying?
I don't know what that means.
He's been saying that all day long.
It might be a
All,
bot. It might be a YouTube bot. That might be the new word. No, we ain't. Grammar.
oh,
Thanks, user, for the compliment. Hit the like button and subscribe.
subscribe right now.
Yeah. No, tell us what it is, and we might consider it. Tell us what it means.
What's going on? What's going on?
What's going on, Jennifer? Welcome to the
You know the
chat.
view count. You know the view count is wrong because look how many people's in the chat and it says we got one viewer.
I told you it's been messed up lately.
What?
Why are we cool? Why are you cool? That's all I can see. And a sunny glass smile, sunny face. Why are you cool, user? Welcome, Logan. Hit that like button and subscribe now.
Man, my streams are doing so much better, and we're keeping like 4 viewers at all times.
And did you end up eating it, user?
What?
That's nasty. He said he farted on his potato salad. Is that like a new secret ingredient now? Oh, okay.
Trolling, trolling, keep me trolling.
Hmm.
He's a troll, a fucking troll.
Mhm. I'll
I
take your
live,
word for it. Yeah,
I live off this shit right here.
I live off Monster coffees. Them things do give you wings, though.
Red Bull gives you wings.
So, how's the chat going tonight? You got any questions?
Let's look at the analytics on our video so
Mhm.
far.
Nice user. I want to say users under 18.
What? I
I
have
want to
people
say,
in.
yeah, I think the guy's under 18. The little troll here. I
Oh
think
yeah, I've
he's
had I've had 12-year-olds in my live streams before. I think he's a jackass, is what I think. You know, one day my channel is going to get that play button. I'm going to have 1 million subscribers, and I'm going to look back at these live streams and think, what the hell?
yeah, all the stuff he had to put up with.
You remember
Yeah,
that time? You remember that time we were in a live stream? That guy was talking about pooping in his potato salad.
and he said it was yummy. I'm actually pooping my pants.
This video is going to be worth $20,000 one day.
They were like, them guys was crazy. And the chat was ridiculous. What game are
Must
you at? Say Puff or Marshmallow Man. What game are you at?
he can't hear us, so he doesn't know what you're saying.
Oh,
So
yeah, that's
just
right.
sign.
Welcome, Cat Branch Man.
Well,
Dominic, what's
speak
up?
right. Hey, go ahead and
Dominic,
subscribe. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Happy Halloween!
uh,
Whoa.
thanks, Dominic.
Did you just subscribe or you been subscribed? You just subscribed or been subscribed?
See, a lot of the chat probably don't even know what TNA is, though.
I know that. How do I see who subscribed in real time on YouTube?
So, Dominic, how was your day? How's your evening going? That's good.
All right, see you later. We're at 9,886 subscribers. 9,886 subscribers.
Nice.
Nine thousand analytics. Subscribe. I want somebody to subscribe so I can see this number change.
All right, Dominic, you have a good one.
Somebody subscribe to the channel so I can see the number change.
Well, user said he would subscribe to you if you said Yoda backwards, but I think it's a trick.
Come on, somebody subscribe to the channel. Welcome to the jungle. Say we got fun and games. Welcome to the jungle. Lyrics. Welcome to the jungle lyrics. We got everything you want, honey. We know the names. We all the people. Find whatever you may need. If you got the money, honey, we got your disease. It's the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Come on, somebody subscribe. I left that page out. 9898886. 886. I'm waiting for that number to go up.
Have you had any subscribers today, though?
I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. I would say probably 9886. Come on, somebody subscribe. Damn it. I want to see my subscriber number go up one number. I want that bitch to say 9887. Who am I kidding? I want that number to say 1 million.
Yeah, just let make it happen. Y'all go out and tell 1 million people and get them to sub.
Yeet, yeet. Still saying 9886. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. So be like a Bam Bam. Are you a Uso fan? They know where we live.
Oh,
I,
this guy again. Oh, this
yeah,
guy's been he's been with me for months talking about
yeah, I've seen him before on here. He's gonna bring 10 billion people.
he's gave me like 6 watch hours. I ain't mad at him.
Salute.
He's out my window, bro.
Yeah,
Can you see the fear in my eyes? Do you see the fear in my eyes?
I see it. You're starting to shake.
That's the Red Bull.
He's number 2 in your comments, though. Oh no, you know where we both live. What should we do? What are you gonna do about it?
Are you mad that you know where we live, or are you just telling us you know where we live? Is it a burden? Is it a burden?
Oh, sacrifice. An offering, huh? What are you taking?
Subscribe to.
Yeah, subscribe.
Shut up and subscribe.
Tell everybody where we live. Get them to sub. Hola,
Hello.
Togo fan. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Subscribe if you haven't.
Pretty sure he has.
Yeah. How's y'all's night going?
He has to look at us ugly fuckers. It's probably not going good.
All right, that's true. We got to hit that gym. Braxton, what's up? How's y'all's night going?
Hey, looking at us is better than watching SmackDown.
That's for sure. The broken skeleton. That skeleton's been through wars.
Did you see my son when he was playing with it?
Yeah. He had that thing everywhere. Man, he shot that Nerf gun. It felt like it was right in between my eyes. That shit hit the screen like crazy.
I didn't even realize he shot the screen.
It felt like it. I swear I seen it. I don't really watch much of it.
I tried to watch some of it tonight. It was horrible. It was dismal. I felt like I was being tortured.
It felt like one giant commercial.
It felt like I was watching indie wrestling without the good parts.
Out of an hour and a half of wrestling, the only thing was good was that one suplex, a German suplex, and Nia Jax making you think of Awesome Kong.
You know what WWE stands for, right? They won't tell you the truth, but we all know what it stands
What are you watching on, Branson? Netflix?
for. Do you know what WWE stands for, man?
No.
It stands for worst wrestling ever.
That's wild.
You know what Raw stands for?
No.
Retarded ass wrestling. You know what SmackDown stands for?
No.
SmackDown makes ass crack cool, done on Worst Network.
You put some thought in this. Oh, man, that's funny.
SmackDown makes ass crack cool, done on Worst Network. I'd rather watch ass crack than watch SmackDown.
Yeah, I'd rather watch my own ass cry than watch SmackDown the way it's looking lately. Braxton, you a subscriber?
I'd rather watch the best of WCW Saturday night.
Yeah.
Subscribe, damn it. The skeleton's missing an arm.
Did the dog get a hold of it?
No, Alexander got a hold of it. All four of you hit the subscribe button right now. All four of you hit the subscribe button right now. There's four of you. One of you hit the subscribe button.
And you'll have good luck. And then we won't let that one guy know where you live.
You hit the subscribe button. You're lying. You didn't hit the subscribe button. You're lying.
Braxton, why do you lie? Just hit it, man.
Is it that hard? Let me show you something real quick. What's that say?
9887.
What's that word underneath it?
I can't even see that.
It says subscribers.
So did he
It just
do
went, it just went down a subscriber.
it?
Somebody thinks they're funny right now.
I think it might be Braxton.
Braxton, did you just unsubscribe? It just went up. It just went back up to 7. It went back up to 7. It went down to 6 and then went back up to 7.
Thank you, Braxton.
We know that was you.
Do you remember Joseph Markley?
No.
Tell us about yourself, Joseph, and subscribe.
Well, if he's saying remember, then he probably did subscribe.
Okay.
Hello, friends. How are you doing? I am from Iran. Well, damn, I'm sorry.
Are y'all gonna get a super show? WO coming over here to do y'all a super show? Oh, okay, Braxton, thanks. You have a good night.
That Beach Boys song, Bomb, Bomb, Bomberon. Bomb, Bomb, Bomberon.
Uh,
It's where half the Taliban is. That's where it is.
it's where people that hate us live. This dude said he told you to get some Tylenol this morning. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do. I do now. I do remember that. I said, okay, I went and got Tylenol. My head's feeling better too. My head was banging this morning. The fact that you're talking about stuff that happened this morning tells me I streaming a little too much. I'm sorry, we have a stupid ass president. Not to say that the president before him was any better, because he was stupid too. No, he was asleep. The president before him was asleep.
Yeah. He was just a puppet. Somebody was pulling the strings, and he just couldn't make it. He couldn't even talk no more. Somebody had their hand up his ass, and he couldn't talk. It's
What I what
horrible.
I what I mean, what I mean, what I mean, what I mean, what I mean. He he's skipping.
Corn Pop was a bad dude, and he ran with a lot of bad fellas. He'd be just saying off the wall shit.
What I mean, 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 what I mean. He's on skip. He somebody hit him.
It's a new mixtape.
No, that's what he did during the debate. He just kept saying, "What I mean, what I mean, what
Oh
I
yeah,
mean."
I remember. I remember now. It's hard to forget.
That's when he pretty much after that he gave up his nomination.
He said, "Just let the chick do it." Oh, so I was supposed to say, "Yeah, Trump, true 67." The 67. Me saying 67. Does that make me cool? Is
Six,
it?
7, 6, 7. My son says it all day long, every day.
What is it? Like a TikTok trend?
They interviewing this basketball player and they asked him how tall he was, and he did this. He said,
Oh,
"I'm 6'7".
oh, gotcha. So it went viral. Never heard of them.
Hey, I made a prediction though that if Vince McMahon got went to prison, that and Trump was still president, that Donald Trump would pardon Vince McMahon.
Is he even close to facing jail time right now?
Yeah, he is. I just told you where the 6'7" thing came from.
No, I guess he has a better version of it. He wants to tell the lore of it. Educate us. For shits and giggles, fucking tell us.
There once was a man.
They played basketball, and he didn't know if he was 6 foot or 7 foot, so he said, "Yeah, 6'7", 6'7".
He did it like this. He said six.
I know, 6'7".
So are you streaming from your phone or are you streaming from your computer?
Phone, and the light in this living room's horrible, and I'm tired. Uh, Actually, I do have a computer. I might do it next time on the computer.
I don't know if it'll allow you to do it from your computer.
I don't know. Phone's just as good though.
Let's see what I can.
I'll say a prayer for y'all. But was it ever peace there?
Hell no.
You say a prayer for us too, though. But pray to Jesus Christ, okay?
Mm.
Actually, none. How about yourself, Honky? Honk Sports. I almost said the Honky Tonk Man. Check and see if this dude really subscribed. Hello, Iman. Was no art for real?
What
Of
was my
course it
sub?
was. It was 8-7.
Yeah, he really subscribed.
Well, thanks, Iman.
We're at 988. He just unsubscribed, the bastard.
And I was gonna say a damn prayer for him. I knew I couldn't trust him.
No, he subscribed again.
Where?
988. Oh, he said he almost subscribed by accident. And then he unsubscribed.
Yeah,
I subbed. Is that the same person?
that's Joseph that gave you the Tylenol.
I don't see no new subscription.
He might have subbed earlier.
Well, that don't count.
Tell your neighbors.
Tell your neighbor.
Yeah, go knock on your next door neighbor and say sub to this guy named Kent that knows TNA wrestling. He'll appreciate you.
And knock on his door right now at 10:57 at night.
I know he might just body slam you in the front yard. It'll be fine. As long as he subs.
I really don't care about subscribers anymore. I just want people to watch my videos, watch my streams, because I already have 9,888. The big mile marker is 1,000 subscribers, which I blew that out of the water.
Honky
Did
Honk
you?
Sports. He said he's on sub though, if we can roast here.
You have to have 1,000 subscribers, which I have, and you have to have 4,000 watch hours to get monetized.
It's all about the hours, baby.
So I just want people to watch my videos. Go to my playlist and just put autoplay on while you sleep.
And just play it all day long. Just keep your battery charged up and just play it over and over again. You'll become a better person, guaranteed.
Yeah, you'll start loving TNA and hating WWE. All right. How about we watch some of my videos and you give me some of your thoughts, man? You want to do that?
Sure.
YouTube. Because I am a controversial motherfucker. I know I am. YouTube. Let's go to my playlist. I'll just go to the wrestling playlist. I got
Sorry to hear that,
66.
Joseph.
All right, let's watch this Zach Mintz video.
All right.
This is like a couple of days ago. Let's see if I can get the screen into the shot pretty good. Tell me when you can see it.
I can see it. There we go. That's real good.
I do.
That's perfect, actually.
So I'm live streaming today, and the unbelievable happens. I cannot believe it. But let me tell you a little bit about me and stuff you might not know. I have been talking about TNA wrestling. I have been pushing the narrative that TNA wrestling is the best damn thing since sliced bread. Since for 20 years, since TNA existed, literally right out of the gate when TNA first started. I first
Hey, man, just tell me stop when you hear me say something you want to talk about. All right?
All right.
started saying probably within the Wednesday night era of TNA wrestling, I started saying TNA was the best damn thing since like Red WWE sucks, anti WWE pro TNA. I really, really in 2007 blew up on YouTube. I was getting thousands of views within hours of posting videos. I lost my YouTube channel back then because I got cease and desist letters from the WWE because I was talking so much smack and it was catching so much traction that WWE was sending me lawsuit threats. They were threatening to sue me. How they even got my physical address, I have no clue, but they did. And they sent me legal letters saying I had to stop what I was doing. And ultimately, they they suspended me from YouTube because I was wearing an LAX shirt. Yes, that LAX, a TNA tag team t-shirt, and saying it was a trademark of the WWE, which obviously wasn't. I got suspended from YouTube, and it was craziness. Because I said a lot of crazy shit. I will admit, I said a lot of crazy shit, stuff that you would think might get me suspended on the borderline of hate speech, especially some of the stuff I said about Eddie Guerrero. But I'll just say it. I called him a pill popper. I said he was a drug addict, and a lot of people took offense to it. But anyways, I went on to create this alternate character because I hated WWE and I thought it was funny. And I created this alternate character called Zach Mintz. And Zach Mintz was this stupid WWE fan who said that he was a WWE fan because he had a skateboard. That was his whole gimmick, was that he
Stop for
wore
a
a mask.
second.
He was me.
Go ahead.
So is that somebody you created
Yeah,
with a
Zach
skateboard?
Mintz. I used to say I was wearing a mask and I would say, I have a skateboard. I'm cooler than you. I'm a better man because I have a skateboard. It was just over the top ridiculousness.
That's funny. You can play again. I just wanted to make sure and clarify it was you that created that.
I did. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But I was wearing a mask and I would say things like, I have a skateboard. I'm cooler than you. I'm better than you. Skateboard. And it was just all over the land. John Cena is the greatest thing ever. Just saying things that WWE fans typically say. But I was exaggerating it and turning it up to 10. And it went on and on and on and on. And almost 2 years, we did this Zach Mintz thing, and everybody was guessing who it was, but nobody was guessing it was me because I because they wouldn't think that I would say I was a WWE fan in any degree or any light. Anyways, why am I talking about this? Because today, this was 2006 when this was blowing up, when this was going on. Zach Mintz was 2006, 2007, and 2008. A long damn time ago, folks. A long damn time ago. So most of those people, just started to believe that they had quit watching wrestling altogether, wouldn't give a damn about stuff that happened that long ago. But what happens today? I know they had to have known each other, but about five people show up in my live stream talking about Zach fucking Mintz. And boy, did it got me so hyped up, so amped up. I couldn't believe it. I was so freaking excited. And I was just like, this can't be real. I immediately called my friend and I was like, yo, are you fucking with me? Some people, I left them a voicemail and I said, some people were just saying that they knew who Zach Mintz was. And did I remember Zach Mintz? I was like, is this Craig? Craig played a part in it. A guy named Craig from YouTube back in the day. It was the era, if you know any of these names, maybe they'll ring a bell to you. Oliver Scott, Moral Virus. Um, there were so many from that era. And it was an awesome era. If I had the subscribers that I have today, I'm almost 10,000 subscribers strong. 10,000 subscribers. 10 motherfucking thousand subscribers strong. If I had the amount of subscribers I have today and the viewership and the watch hours I had back then, I'd be a fucking millionaire. I would be a fucking millionaire. I didn't value it back then. I didn't know having a bunch of views was really something you wanted to have. I didn't know that was a big deal. Having comments explode on your videos minutes after you post them, I didn't know that was a big deal. But if I had those amount of views with today's subscribers, I would be absolutely, absolutely huge. And I'm going to be. I'm going to get back to that point. And tonight or today was proof positive that I will recover and I will get back to where I was in 2008. Really, that was my bang period. That was when I was at my peak, 2008. I will get back to that point. I will have that many viewers again. I will continue until my subscriber count gets way bigger than anybody else that does this. And I don't even know if other people do real YouTube shoots anymore because I innovated YouTube shooting. I brought it to the dance. I was the original. I was the original person that looked down the barrel of the camera and said, hey, this is cool. This is what you do. This is fun to watch. And today you got people like Ango who just reports wrestling news. Well, this is a shoot. Ango is about the boringest motherfucker I've ever seen in my entire life. No one that cares anything about entertainment watches Ango. If they do, they're watching him for getting their news. That's really their news source. Ango is about as boring as it fucking gets. And that's not even hating on him because he's a hell of a hustler. He has made his YouTube channel very, very big and good for him. But I'm telling you, things like Ango just say, man, we are in a bad period. We can be better as YouTube content creators. Chris Van Vliet, he has done a lot. He's interviewed a lot of wrestlers. I don't have much bad to say about him, but he's definitely not on my level. He's not on my level because he's just not as entertaining. He's not as over the top. It is what it is, folks. But I'm back. I am King Controversy Jones, and I'm coming at you strong, stronger than ever. And I'm here to tell you. So just for old time's sake, say Paul Heyman, the WWE sucks, and TNA is the best thing since sliced bread. Yeah, baby. That's a real shoot.
Great. I liked it.
Great.
Yeah, it was nice.
Do you know who Ango is?
No, I don't think so.
Ango. TNA WWE Ango. TNA Wrestling Ango. It's not coming up.
How long has he done it?
I'm
Does he
not
cover?
stunned.
Does he cover just TNA?
No, he covers all wrestling.
Oh, okay.
He's very, very well produced. TNA WWE Ango. Let's see if I find it. I can't find his damn channel.
I'll try to look him up on my own sometime tomorrow.
Bingo. There you go. I found him.
TNA Impact could be moving to the WWE Performance Center. Let's talk about it. If you want videos like this, click follow. For unaware, TNA has yet to announce any tapings for After Bound for Glory, and a lot of people are wondering as to why. WWE and TNA have this partnership, and TNA is already announcing dates for November and December, but we don't know where Impact is taking place after Bound for Glory. And the reason for that is because it is very likely that TNA could be moving Impact to the Performance Center. Now, if you guys are completely unaware, Triple H did reveal that the Performance Center will be getting built into something bigger, and we already know that the UFC Apex is also going to be doing the same thing, in which we'll probably see some WWE premium live events take place over there. With WWE making a bigger performance center, you have to wonder if TNA could potentially be moving there full time in 2026 as they kickstart their new television deal, potentially with the CW, potentially with Peacock, CBS Sports. There's so many different options on the table. I'm definitely looking forward to see what happens, but how can they make the performance center look different for TNA versus WWE? That is the real question. TNA.
There's an Ango video.
Okay.
See how it's put together well. I will say that.
Yeah, it sounded professional. It sounded pretty good.
But it's like, here's your TNA news. I'm very excited, even though you don't hear any excitement in my voice.
You're definitely passionate about it. I'll give you that. How'd you even hear about it? How did you even hear about TNA to even start watching it?
I was at the first show.
Oh, wow.
Huntsville, Alabama. I was at the first show. Actually, I got a perfect video for you. You asked me that question. I got a perfect video for you. Let's go back to my playlist. How? Let's see if I can find it. I got so many videos. It's hard to. I'll just search it up here. Kent Jones, How I Became a Wrestling Fan. You got a kick-ass title.
Yeah, definitely put some thought into it.
All right, I'm going to try to do this. Put this in a timeline that I can remember. This is going to be about me becoming a professional wrestling fan or TNA fan ultimately. So let's take this all the way back to the early
Can you hear it?
midnight.
Yeah.
Anyways, you know, you figured it out. Google. The first thing I ever remember, and I watched wrestling before this, but this was the first thing that really sank in. Kevin Nash, Jackknife powerbombing Eric Bischoff off the stage, and this was built to the NWO. And at the time, it hadn't been revealed that Bischoff was part of the NWO. I was
Do you remember this?
Yes.
hooked. I was absolutely hooked. It was the coolest thing I ever seen. For those of you who are not or never seen the NWO, you have to figure out a way to go back and watch it. The NWO was the storyline of all storylines. There's to this day, it's probably never been a storyline that even comes close to the NWO. So,
Do you agree or disagree?
It was the biggest stable ever, probably. Yeah, it was great. It took fire. It was funny because Hulk Hogan. I remember when Hulk Hogan turned, I was mad, but then 2 weeks later, I'm buying Hulk Hogan T-shirts and thinking it's the best thing ever.
right into, and I followed WCW in the worst time, right to its dying day, to the last WCW Monday Night Show, Panama Beach, Florida. And I never heard of the WWF. I never even.
This is when you realize what a unique fan I am. I never heard of the WWF.
I knew there was a guy named Stone Cold Steve Austin out there, and that I thought he was on Saturday Night WCW because remember I'm in the 5th grade, so I didn't put everything together. Magazine. I remember my favorite wrestler was Kevin Nash at the time, and I remember going online and finding out that Kevin Nash was the wrestler that month. And I said, yes, I got it right. I'm cheering for the #1 guy in professional wrestling. The other name was Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I'm like, who the hell is he? Today I'm embarrassed to say who the hell is Stone Cold Steve Austin. But at the time, I was in 5th grade. Give me a break. So I went on from there. I tried to watch the Invasion, but it just wasn't the same. WWF wasn't the same for me. And I just got a disdain for professional wrestling. The more I watched WWF, the more I fucking hated wrestling. My love for wrestling was dying. And I was telling this story to my friend. We met up and we hung out. Got so I was in Alabama. We were talking about the old days of the NWO, which it wasn't that old at that time. We were talking about the old days of NWO and how great it was. Or even preteen years. And I was smoking so much marijuana at the time. I had no fucking clue where I was. But when we got to the building, we went into this on pay-per-view. What is going on? Why is that Wednesday?
You do know TNA Wednesday night pay-per-view, right?
I didn't realize it was exactly Wednesday, but I remember when they had weekly pay-per-views.
Yeah, it was Wednesday.
Interesting. That's smart business.
all night long. Messed up. And if you ever watch the TNA Year One, you talk about TNA Year One. TNA Year One. But the ring got broken segment, and we thought, damn, this is some crazy shit, man. There's not going to be a show tonight. They put the ring back together right in front of us. The Harris brothers. I don't know if any of you know who the Harris brothers are. But the Harris brothers. I went on to watch it, and I fanatical. The X Division was so impressive. For those of you who don't know how great the X Division was, amazing Red, Jerry, AJ Styles. It was just. This was better than the of WCW. And I appreciated it more. This was great stuff. I became fanatical. And then we speed up time a little bit. I think 2 years. We heard about the deal on Fox. I started following wrestling online, and I heard they were going to Fox Sports. Oh my God! I was on the street team. I don't know if you know where the TNA street team is, but we went around and we posted flyers on Fox Sports Net. We put flyers. I printed flyers on my computer. Thousands of dollars in cartridges. And TNA. Anybody who knows, shout out to Don, because Don knows if you didn't watch FX, I mean, if you didn't watch Fox, I did one of the right? That's Don. Me and him go way back, way back. Fox Sports Net. So I was leaving the Impact. They went to the Impact Zone artist. I went to Bound for Glory. I Bound for Glory. Every single one of them for the next 10 years. I've been, and 4 or 5 of the Slam anniversaries. I just love wrestling. And I have to give a special shout out to the people that are on TNA Reddit. Thank you for supporting me. I know some of you don't, but thank you for the ones who do. I really appreciate it. I appreciate it so very much. And we are surpassing 2,000 subscribers on my channel. I've only been out like 2 weeks now back on YouTube, and I already have 2 subscribers. So thank you very much for watching. I'm Ken Jones, and I'm all right.
What'd you think of that one?
It explains a lot. It gives me a good insight. I liked it a lot, actually. I can understand why you would stick with it and stuff, because the invasion angle was horrible. They wouldn't put none of the WCW stars over at all, and it just was poorly written. And I can see how the alternative caught your eye, and that was cool. The Harris brothers putting the ring back together and made the show go on.
You remember the Harris brothers?
Yeah, I remember them from WCW though. And also, I think they was in a brief stint with WWE when they was going to beat the shit out of Shawn Michaels because he was backstage whining and shit.
I I think that Harris Brothers actually own a piece of Anthem. They have stock in Anthem.
Okay, that makes sense.
That they got on the good side of a TNA business deal, and they actually own quite a bit of TNA wrestling.
That's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna have to hop off here in a little bit, man.
All right,
I'll give you a call tomorrow though, or something during one of your
you
chats.
gonna you gonna hop off right now?
Yeah, I got something to do right before I go to bed.
All right, anybody in the chat? I don't see nobody streaming, but I know that YouTube lives. So
Yeah.
if you're if you're watching, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And we're gonna
Have a good night.
good night.
Good night.